Hello friends, my name is RagePanda1 and today we're going to have a somewhat chill episode because as you all know I have quite a bit on my plate right now. I have purchased the domain for our website and I just really want to say, thanks guys. All of the love and support you guys have shared with me has been just honestly a little overwhelming. I wasn't prepared for anybody to even want to help me at all. I wasn't really prepared for people to even care that I was making a website, but a lot of people are excited. A lot of people have jumped in to start helping right away, and man, thank you so much. Things are going to be a little disorganized for a little while because I just was not prepared for the amount of people that wanted to join the project. Some people are web designers and they have offered to help build, and those people I may use more as a resource for my questions than anything else because I'm not sure how that works. I've never outsourced building a website before. I don't know, what permissions I need to give, what access you get, what I might lose by doing that. If there's any security questions in just allowing strangers to take over the project. I've always built websites by myself, for myself, and usually with the help of my good wife. So yeah, I'm not sure how all of that works in that capacity, and that's something that we're going to learn along the way. Like I said, I planned on probably having to do all of that myself, and I'm glad that I don't, but it's going to take a little learning to get into the groove, I would say. I have purchased the domain and I purchased 2 years of the service because, you know what? I have faith. And also, there was a big sale going on and it was dirt cheap. And so, it was like $60 and I think that's fine. For those who are wondering, I went with Hostinger primarily because the price doesn't go up to $25 a month when I'm done with the initial time period. So that's that, and let's get into the game, shall we? On my free-to-play account, I have pushed a little bit of campaign. Not that much. We're at 1040 right now, and I'm pretty happy to just chill here for a little bit. Now, the benefit of pushing through your campaign is that you're going to level up your districts faster, and you're going to be getting more gold and better items and things like that, but it's also tied to so many other things in the game that I don't want to push those things up and make it hard for myself. I want to be able to kind of just coast a little bit and do a little more trial and error. And I do have 22 stones on this account right now, but I'm not really going to be able to save for much. If the Naga event comes around, I'm going to try to summon on it because I like them, I want them, I think they're really good. So for this account, I'm just kind of sticking to my plan and not being concerned about the new clans that are coming out because I haven't even been getting them on the server yet since the server is so new. What I am going to do is I'm going to keep farming Dungeon Descent and trying to get more copies of my Fulgur companion, who is the person that I am going to take to Mythic next. I already have half of my copies unlocked, and as you can see, I've been stockpiling intimacy items, so the second that I get the chance to unlock this man, he's going to be Mythic right away, and we're going to be real happy and real strong. Because of that, I'm putting a bit of a ceasefire on ascending anything mage related. I'm going to be pumping out as many mage babies as I possibly can because I'm going to want to use male and female Fulgur together. Now, if you don't know, then using male and female Fulgur together is not actually ideal. It's not the very best thing that you can do. Their clan trait is going to just straight up become useless on one of the people, so you're nerfing one of them down to almost being a legendary by having both of them on the team. Other than that, they're pretty much fine together, but it's just a slight inefficiency. It's worth it when they're going to be my only two mythics that are going to be really good for like group fight DPS, and for now, they're going to be hanging out with my female Ignis because she's the highest ascended. She does a ton of damage, but I'm not going to ascend 3 mages indefinitely. I just don't want to live that life. I don't want to be stuck in the cycle of waiting for mage food. So I'm going to try to diversify just a little bit more. And I think that after I go Fulgur, I'm actually going to go Yevnayan for my next mythic. And by doing that, I'm going to unlock the male Yiv, which gives me really good access to countering female Devalas. He's super good at that. Female Devala usually ends up getting her energy meter full before anybody else, and the male Yiv ultimate targets the enemy with the highest energy and depletes all of their energy from, even if it's 99.99%, takes them down to 0. So I feel like that's going to be a really good counter for me if I end up running into people who are running Devalas. And also, even if they're not, he's a really good character. I don't know if I mentioned in my last Valley of Conquerors, but I got on a pretty bad team that was basically just not playing the game, and I got 4th overall myself, with basically my whole team not playing, and I think that my team took 3rd. So I took 4th personally, and I believe my team took 3rd. Either way, I ended up with 3 of these mythic equipments, which are my first mythic equipments for the account. We really want mage items here, something that is attuned to mage class. Okay, well, we got a mage item. We love that. Now let me get something attuned to the mage class. Mage boots? Mage weapon? Can we get it? Holy heck in a handbasket. Let's do this. That is incredible. And so obviously, I don't want to get rid of these purple items here. Usually I'll just equip it and call it good. But since I'm going to be using a lot of mages and these ones are attuned to the mage class, I'm not going to chew them up just to level up the stuff that I got. I'll just equip them and level them on their own. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That is a lot of greens that we're putting into this thing, but we're going to just make it rank 8 for now. That's pretty high for my account level, but it's going to be doing real good work for my team, so I'm fine with that. I'm also fine with getting rid of these blue items because I'm basically past the point where I'm ever going to use blue items. All right, that's huge. She is much stronger now. My team is set up the way it is right now with the male Trevain just because I was doing the old Guardian defense. Somebody in the YouTube comments of a previous video let me know that when you start your defense, you can actually back out of it and it'll just keep going. So you can collect all these rewards and you don't actually have to sit through all the garbage, which is great. So if I click the back button here, I leave the area, but then if I click back into it right now, it just takes me back to them doing their fights. If I click in after the time frame of them being done with the fight, it'll just be over and I will get all my rewards. So feel free to back out of Guardian Defense. You do not have to sit and watch it. We also have our jigsaw puzzle, which I've completed, quite a bit of, but some of these are annoying. Like, look at this. Do quick collect 20 times. Bro, I would have to pay diamonds to do that. That is the stupidest thing I ever done heard. Oh, and you're gonna give me 20 diamonds? It costs 200 diamonds each time I quick collect. You want me to spend 2,000 diamonds to complete this garbage? Now, maybe if it was the last thing you needed to be able to get your 4-star champion, maybe you'd be feeling excited and you'd want to do it. I don't recommend it. That's a little bit of a poopy task if you ask me. No, that's poopy work. Not sure if you've seen the Saros Festival, but that stuff looks good. I had to edit that because I accidentally said a no word. So I kind of have a little thing that I want to do here, which is I kind of want to just swear off using female Devala. I don't know about permanently, but for a while. I have all these parts of the male Devala and he never got built because I was always looking for ascension materials for the female, but I don't think I want to use him. I think I want to use my male Strixbane. Just try it out. Or the female Lycanis, who by the way is wildly underrated, people. Don't be sleeping on it. But I have acquired quite a bit of ascension materials here that I could be using for assassin types. And yeah, I don't know. Just tired of the Devala, tired of talking about it, tired of saying the word. So let me know how you feel about that. A lot of people have been complaining that divinations don't work and you get an error. All you have to do if that happens is restart your whole thing. Just shut down the game and completely restart it, and then it usually works for me. I have gotten to level 6 of my catacomb crawl just with the free hammers that I got from various places, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I also would like to leave it up to the homies. Should I just decide to spend all of these companion summoning stones? Should I just spend them all and waste them and say, I don't care if they ever add the other companions, I'm doing it, and then just use that to get some intimacy points for the people that are not yet mythic? I feel like if I do that, that's going to be the exact second that they say, okay, we're going to put in the other companions. Once they get to be 4 months old or whatever, we'll just put them in the thing and you can get them that way, which by the way is a thing they should do. I don't know if 4 months is the exact time frame, but there should be a cutoff when they end up getting into here. And hi-oh, we get to get our 15th level in the Fair District. You know what that means. That means we get to put another person up in here. Now, on my main account here, you may have noticed I had 359 stones now. I still haven't bought that $10 pack with the 30 stones in it, but I am going to do that. To be honest with you, I tried to, but I was on my iPad and I didn't remember my password for my Apple. So I guess I'll just have to do it through Google. Take that, Apple. How dare you have a password I don't remember? So with my companions, I think I said this in another video, but I'm just pumping out on this account tons of warriors, 3-star warriors specifically, because they're the best use of your bouquets if you're looking for Ascension materials. And also, I'm hoping to land on some of these male Doombringers that just happen to have Noble and Confident already, and then I don't have to do any marriages. I can just stick them into my districts. The rest of them are just going to be eaten up, and it still hurts. Even when I have hundreds of Mythics just chilling in my account for no reason, it still hurts to just use them for Ascension materials. I don't know why. So I know that this isn't the most exciting or educational video of all time, and it's just a boring update talking about my plans and what I'm going to do, but you know, I've been burning it pretty hard lately, and so this is my version of taking a break, and right after this, I'm going to render the video, upload the video, and work on the website all night long. So I still have this Dungeon Descent that I am finishing. I got about a day to do it, and I do feel like there's been so many things to talk about the game lately that the let's play style videos that are just account updates have just been non-existent for a little while. So thanks for letting me get it out of my system. If you watched this long, I really do appreciate you, and thank you so much to everybody who has joined my Discord, showed support for my project, helped with my project, and all of the above. You guys are all the absolute best, and you fill my heart with joy. So I want to thank you for watching. I have been RagePanda1, and I will see you in the next one.